Welcome to MAPP Presents, and this is the Whoop-de-Whoop, where we talk about a whole bunch of randomness. I'm going to show you some pickups and a very important update. First off, a little piece of the update I want to talk about now, get it out of the way, and then we're going to talk about the PlayStation 4 for just a brief moment. Alright, so the update. You guys know I've been talking about this move I've been trying to do, finding the right place in the right area, wanting to stay close to family, and I kind of have family in two different areas, so I want to be kind of in the middle or close to both of them, as close as we can. And I was also waiting for my daughter to get done with school so we can move at the right time. Well, that time is now, and this is going to be beneficial because where I'm at now, the internet is so bad, I have to wait till the next day to go to the coffee shop to get the videos uploaded. Now, like if I'm watching The Walking Dead, I can't upload the video that night because where I'm at now in the house, it'll take 9 hours because the internet here, because of the way the lines are run, the lines on this street alone, like that street is off the hook, it's high speed. This street, the lines are so poor it takes forever. CenturyLink, they don't give a shit. Worst provider I've ever dealt with. Anyway, that doesn't matter because where I'm moving to, internet is off the hook from what I hear. I hope so because shit. And it's closer to the city, you know, so that's going to be off the chain. Anyhow, so I don't want to go into all these details. Long story short, this Friday, tomorrow, I'm actually getting a U-Haul and I'm going to get everything out of storage and moved in there. So it's going to be for a few days. It's probably going to be videoless on this channel. And then after that, it's going to be a little choppy until I can get all set up and then put out the videos. I have a ton of videos that are actually in the computer now that need to be edited. We're talking explain videos. There's even some Q&As that I had to just ditch because now the questions, some of them are pointless, some Fear the Walking Dead ones and everything like that. So I got so much stuff, and even on the computer I'm in the middle of making new theme music for the channel, new, thumbnails. I'm just prepping a lot of stuff even coming up. Like for The Walking Dead now, I'm going to test the internet, but when Fear the Walking Dead comes on, or even during Preacher now, or Outcast, or Game of Thrones, when I watch it on Sunday night, once I'm all settled in a new place, I'm going to be able to put up my review or first impressions within an hour, maybe even 2 hours at the latest. But so that is a huge thing for this channel. So I could just crank those out. With that, I got a lot of requests to do the room tour and collection updates and everything like that. I will do those videos. Those will come. So, and also with the internet, I wasn't able to do live streams or live Q&As or live videos. Now I will, because the internet here couldn't handle that. The new place will. So this is a come up that's going to help this channel a lot. I mean, make it more active, put out videos faster. I mean, shit, it was such a headache before. Every time I needed to put up a video, I had to pack up all my equipment, go to the damn place, unpack it, set it up, upload it, and then come home, unpack it again. Just a pain in the ass, you know what I mean? Anyway, and another thing that's going to connect to that is I'm going to start doing some gaming reviews on some video games, mostly horror. We're going to try to stick with the horror genre as best as we can, as much as we can, because that's my favorite genre, just all-time favorite. This is not going to turn into a gaming channel. We are covering all sorts of different type of entertainment. We're trying to expand, and we are going to cover a few games. With that said, I do have another update video that's coming that's before this one I didn't have time for, where we talk about a PlayStation 4 I found at Target for $200. Now it was marked at $240. I had a code, so don't count that, but they have them repackaged at Target for $240, and it's because the box got opened. But when I took it home and opened it up, it was brand new. I mean brand new. Everything inside was sealed and new and gorgeous. I tested the PlayStation. It works flawlessly. So I have a PlayStation 4, and with it came Black Ops 3. That came with the system, and Call of Duty was something that I loved. I mean, I loved it since PlayStation 1, back when it was either Call of Duty or Medal of Honor. That's what you bounce back and forth on. And my whole thing is, once it became popular, it was downhill from there. And now with all the futuristic shit, it just turned to garbage. So I tried Black Ops 3. I'm not impressed at all. I'm going to continue and beat it. I don't know when I get the urge to play, but I'm just not impressed. Another one that was disappointing that a lot of people recommended was this Dying Light. man, I'm trading this sucker in for and putting it down on The Last of Us. At least I know I love that game. This Dying Light is frustrating mostly because it shows you that there's so much potential for them to actually make an amazing zombie game, and for whatever reason they add frustrating elements to kind of make it challenging, but whoever made this just did not realize that frustrating is not challenging in a fun way. Like, for example, you want to run around, shoot zombies every now and then, or maybe craft your weapons and be able to kill some zombies and get away. Nope, because they don't give you shit, you know? I mean, you have to craft and shit stuff, but it's just a little ridiculous. I really wish they would have just sat back and really focused on designing this a little different. It could have been so awesome. As far as the running around, the parkour, that's probably one of the best parts about it. Some of it is fluid when you get it right, some of it is choppy, but even with that, if they just change some in the story, don't even get me started with the story. Holy shit, I feel like an 8-year-old wrote the story. It's pathetic. If whoever wrote that story should be ashamed of themselves, because they clearly went into this and said, hey, you know what, the gameplay's all that matters, let's slap some stupid fucking story on there, they'll play it anyway, you know? Wolfenstein, I love Wolfenstein. First person shooters are awesome in my opinion. Wolfenstein, it's not, you know, gonna blow you away, but it's cool. I also rented Doom. Love that. Except for there was one thing in the very beginning where it was so damn cool. When you first get your gun, you reload it and the whole background goes blurry, and your gun is, you know, it's not blurry, it's in the foreground, and it shows the gun reloading. And I was disappointed because everything turns into slow motion while you're reloading, and I was like, holy shit, this looks so awesome, and this is so damn cool. If you're reloading a gun and it's whatever, da da da. After that moment, they don't ever do that again. Like, you don't reload your gun. There's no reload at all. And I just thought it was shitty. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's cool that you don't have to reload it, but I just missed the reload button. I kept hitting that button trying to reload the shit. Alright, so we got Fallout 4. Actually, pretty cool game. I love post-apocalyptic games. I was surprised by how glitchy that is, but, I mean, that was a complete and utter shock to me. It seems like every time I'm playing, there's always something he's picking up, and there was one moment where there was a pair of glasses going back and forth to my screen, and I had to jump and then throw them down for it to go away. Metro Redux. This is probably actually one of the coolest ones right now out of the stack. That it's an older one, so I want to play it first because I believe it was on PS3 and they remastered it for the PS4. So the graphics aren't anywhere near as good, but the story so far, the gameplay so far, the tunnels, the atmosphere, definitely try this out if you like first-person shooters. So that is pretty cool. And here's another thing I want to bring up that we barely talk about. Nailbiter. This is volume 2. I picked it up. Now, some of the story, you're gonna roll your eyes. You're gonna be like, "Oh, come on! How was he under her bed? He kisses her fingers. She looks under the bed, and he's already jumping out the window. Come on! Unless he's a superhero, which he's not that we know of, he's not gonna do that shit, you know." Which, that shit annoys me in comic books. But other than that, the story's actually pretty cool. It's about serial killers in this town. I think the town's called like Buckaroo or something like that. And most of the serial killers are from this town, so they try to investigate it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, some t-shirts. I've seen a lot of comments. People want to see a couple t-shirts. I'm going to show you some right now. One, the Deadpool one. Holy shit, it's awesome. First off, you guys know this. I just want to say this here and now. I'm getting another one of these because I love these shirts. Shop.thewalkingdead.com. These are awesome. I mean, shit, yeah. They're the zombie heads. I don't even know. And next, I got a lot of people still asking about this. Also, your Inny Mini Money Mo. Shop.thewalkingdead.com. Epic shirts. Love those. Anyway, here's one that I don't know where you can get it. They had this at my comic book shop, and it only says Batman on the inside. This shirt is awesome. You have Harley Quinn here, right? This is from the animated Batman show. But the best part here, this is what got me, is the Joker and his Tommy gun. I mean, check that out. There's not going to be many occasions where I'm going to need to wear that shirt, but I grabbed it anyhow. I'm like, oh shit yeah. But here it is. The feel of this, and the reason why I'm sharing this is because I can actually tell you where to go to get these. Now listen, you're going to drop like $25 on a shirt per shirt, because I looked this up online. I got this at my comic shop, so check your local comic shops. But it's called We Love Fine, right there. We Love Fine. Anyway, I got this at my local comic book shop. It has Deadpool, and it has this little comic book word bubble. Tie-dye. I mean, the color, the feel of the shirt, it is soft. It feels like very good quality. And the color just pops. I mean, I love this thing. You have your front with Deadpool, and then your back. I mean, shit, yeah. So I wanted to show you guys that because I haven't worn it in a video yet, but I get a lot of people asking me about the shirts. Anyway, so again, this is randomness. We talk about some PlayStation, talk about some shirts and where you can get them. There's also some collectibles coming out this year that we're going to review on this channel, and a lot more reviews I'm hoping to get done. Just some simple ones where I turn on the camera, show you guys what it is, hopefully ones that don't involve a lot of editing and cuts and everything like that. So there's going to be a lot of different videos that I'm going to be able to do and put up on this channel. So if you do have any suggestions, even if you put suggestions in a previous video, because I know I asked for suggestions in one other video, even if you want to re-ask them, or if you have anything, it doesn't matter if it's wild as hell and you don't know if we're going to do it on this channel, or if it's, you know, The Walking Dead related and you know we'll do it on this channel. Put those down in the comment box, and trust me, if it has anything to do with the explain videos or anything along the lines of that, as soon as I get settled, explain videos, collection videos, you know, the room tour videos, where I film and everything, those will all be coming in due time as soon as I get set up. And I'll even do the vlogs. I know I got a handful of people that asked if I had the internet set up to do a vlog as I was transitioning. I will see about doing that. So I'm going to shut up now. Again, randomness. I feel like we're just going to end it. Thoughts and opinions, and especially your suggestions, put those down in the comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn.
Subscribe now.